Go on, you always introduce us.
Hello everyone, it's I know, but I forgot the name. It's Paul and Michelle's Beer and Food Reviews. I'm Paul, in case you don't know. And it's WEISSBIER Wednesday today. So, as we're doing day 3 of 16, I thought it's time for a lovely bottle top. This coming in at
0%.
yeah. No, 0.05.
Oh, so it has got a tiny bit.
It's got a tiny bit, basically. It's as good as alcohol free.
Yeah.
Hence why it's called alcohol free. And you see, I even have the alcohol free glass. Look at that, people. Now there's a story behind this, because I used to buy every FRANZISKANER glass I could get my hands on and tell her loads of lies about how much I paid for them. And I was really drunk on the German eBay, and I didn't realise that it said alcohol free, and I thought it was a pint glass.
Yeah.
And the irony of the story is I paid about £23, including postage for that. There you go.
At least you've got a chance to use it now.
Yeah, and I've refused to use it all this time, haven't I?
Yeah, indeed.
2 years. So now it's getting its first run out after we cleaned it. Couldn't have given me a pint pot, couldn't they? I love that bottle top, look.
Yeah, very nice.
So, right, without further ado, let's get her poured. Nice carbonation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Highly carbonated, in fact. Do you know the funny thing about it?
Mm.
Oh, please don't. You know, WEISSBIERs don't normally have the, look, at the bottom, it's nucleated.
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit clearer than the original one, isn't it? Isn't it quite so...
There we go, look at that.
hazy.
Lovely, jubbly, people, look. Alcohol free, I bet they're thinking, what a wally. It smells like there's something missing.
Yeah.
Maybe there is.
Yeah, look at it. It's quite clear, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of.
It doesn't smell bad.
Got that hint of sort of WEISSBIER smell to it.
But yeah, there's a bit of clove in there.
Yeah.
There's a bit of spice.
Yeah, a
Doesn't
lot
smell.
of carbonation.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe that's because it's a
Nucleated
nucleated
glass.
glass.
Strange, isn't it?
I've never had a WEISSBIER glass nucleated, I'm sure.
Mm, right. Go on, I'll let you go first.
Why me? Why me? Because you want me to get that guzzle all around my mouth and not tell me. I know your game.
I don't want to phone the stuff, thank you.
Nor me. Oh, thank you.
Right, okay, let's give this a go. Okay, compared to the original one with alcohol in it, it is it's lacking quite a lot of flavour actually. Yeah, it's nothing like the original, really, is it?
No.
It's not altogether unpleasant. I can't say it's horrible or it tastes bad or anything. It doesn't. But it is trying to be a substitute of the original, and it doesn't really come close, to be fair.
It's lacking a lot, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's lacking lots of flavours there.
It's lacking real depth.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you. As a FRANZISKANER fan, and you can see even a FRANZISKANER hat on. That's piss poor. You know, I mean, this is the third one we've done, and the other two have been quite pleasant.
The other two have been, actually, they kind of tasted like lagers, didn't they?
Yeah.
Whereas this, for me, this just lacks so much. It isn't horrible. If you're not drinking, you fancy something different. It isn't. It doesn't taste
have a
bad.
Pepsi Max.
But yeah, if you're expecting that kind of wheat beer taste, you're not getting that this.
It's worse than what I thought it was before.
Yeah.
I did drink this about 3 years ago, and I didn't think it was that appalling, to be honest. I thought it was alright, but we won't be arguing with this one after this, people, I tell you. You can have this one.
No, you're fine. I think I'll give it a miss.
I mean,
give it one more taste.
Nah, I've got to say no.
No, I was pleasantly surprised with the couple that we've tried so far. No, this one just doesn't.
No, definitely.
I couldn't recommend this one.
No. I'm just like, you know, as most of you know, or if you know me or know who I am, whatever, I imagine people know me about FRANZISKANER, don't they? But this is just, no can do. No way, Pedro. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
It just lacks anything real. I mean, you've got a little bit of fruit in the flavour.
But not a lot. No.
Not a lot. It's actually quite tasteless. It's
very bland, isn't it?
No. Sorry.
I think we're in agreement on this one. It's not horrible, but it certainly lacks any real flavours to it. It's very bland. So yeah, a definite no from me, and I would give that at best a 5.
5? Blimey, you are generous.
At best.
I've got to go no, because the improvement over the 2 beers the last 2 days I found was quite major.
It was.
And they were actually drinkable. We actually finished
it. Yeah, it
one.
was quite pleasant to drink, and they did taste similar to what they're supposed to be, just without the alcohol. So yeah, they got good ratings. This, I think I'm being very generous giving it a 5.
Oh, I'm going to go on a 3 because I think that's being generous. I'm sorry, I love FRANZISKANER, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
That's just poor.
That isn't a substitute for the original one. It's not just that it's missing the alcohol, it's missing any real basic flavours, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't give this to my dog because he wouldn't drink it.
No,
it's not good. That's how it is, people. But
we tried.
We did try it, but I mean, I know some people have said this is all right, but
yeah, well, that's why I gave it 5, because it isn't disgusting. There's nothing really offensive about it.
That good.
But
I mean, that written there, it says FRANZISKANER, WEISSBIER, quality. They should be arrested, mate, for that. That's Trade's description. That's criminal. As I say, I've been generous, giving it a 3. That's about as far as we can go with this, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is, and I don't think we'll be arguing about who finishes this off. I don't think Ethan's will bother.
There's a sink. There's a sink. There's a sink. But we did try. It's just.
So there we go.
I think it's worse than it was 3 years ago. Right. Like, subscribe, comment, and bonjour.